In the world of boxing, strength seems to dominate everything, but the script of fate is often rewritten on the boxing ring. Everyone's gaze was focused on the highly acclaimed and accomplished champion, and they firmly believed that victory was just something in his pocket. Who would have expected that the seemingly unknown opponent would quietly accumulate strength like a fierce beast lurking in the dark?
Look at Tarver banging away with the left hand and landing.
When the bell of the competition rings, the situation suddenly changes and a cold reception strikes. Next, let's delve into the arena together and witness this shocking moment.
Surprised, I think, everybody. With a shot in the chest, Ferdinand, hit him on the level of the chest.
On January 21st, 2023, Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Smith competed in a professional boxing match at the Manchester Arena. Smith defeated Eubank, causing the biggest upset of the year. Eubank stated backstage that he had a great time and respected the referee's decision.
Solid landed there from Smith. Pulling out high after his jab, which is a risky move.
Defense is a little bit leaky here from Eubank, and Smith's been able to capitalise with a couple of right hands over the... Yeah, I agree. I thought, Eubank landed some nice jabs, but I thought Smith probably landed the better shots with the right hand.
Both sides were very cautious in the early stage.
Again, he's looked for right hook. Dips underneath that lead left hand.
Eubank goes again for him.
But this is maybe just a little bit ominous. Big uppercut on the inside. As Matt said, he was bringing that lead left hook into play as well for the round, Matt. He was looking for that jab, just throwing it.
Smith's sudden force reversed the situation.
Got slightly closer, giving Smith too much of an opportunity to do his own work. This time, though, let's go with the left hand. Eubank catches a left hand, and down he goes. George, wow.
Here, up until this point, I thought Chris Eubank was starting to find his feet in the fight. But he was pulling out high from the get-go, which is risky. Smith timed it, brilliant right hand, his eyes almost shut, and that's probably the shot that does the big damage, big left.
Coming from Roy Jones, and the referee stopped it, and it is also Bedlam inside the ring. Roy Jones is defeat to Liam Smith, almost impossible to deal with. Well, as I said earlier on.
On July 7th, 2007, Vic Dardanyan had his first encounter with Nonito Donaire. Donaire defeated Dardanyan in the 5th round with TKO and won the IBF Lightweight Championship. This is one of the biggest upsets in lightweight design.
Half of round one, he's been hit more than we've seen in all the fights, and he's getting whacked by Donaire.
He just got
even though a powerful one.
The correct thing to do, and another wild... Boy, Donaire
is having his way with Vic Dardanyan. There's the right hand landing, and even those wild punches. There's a nice counter left hook by Donaire. The trick for Donaire was to counter well as Dardanyan came in, and for the most part,
22 knockout. Right hand, a miss by Donaire. Trying to push Donaire.
Until the 6th round, when the fight was stopped because of a broken...
And when he straightens
out to Nonito Donaire, but there's a good left hand.
Oh, there's a good left hand that staggered Dardanyan. Remember, he's never been hurt or dropped in his career. Donaire, sensing the moment.
A good straight left hand against Donaire. Now,
the anxious match ended with a heavy punch from Donaire.
Counter left at working well.
Oh, look out, Dardanyan.
Dramatic fashion. Again, lunging in Dardanyan as he has not concerned.
Upset.
On November 8, 2003, Roy Jones Jr. and Antonio Tarver competed for the vacant WBA championship. The Las Vegas audience believes that Tarver has done enough to win this game. In the end, both the Associated Press and the New York Daily News drew the game 114-114. Ring Magazine won the game for Jones with a score of 116-114.
A headbutt or a chin butt in this fight, as you can see there. Tarver dipping down and coming up.
Jones rarely punches earlier and has been suppressed by Tarver.
Stays on balance, does his puncher, and gets right out of there.
His nose has been reddened.
Roy Jones has been hit very hard by Antonio. Look at Tarver banging away with the left hand and landing them again.
Tarver is threading that left hand. And then you see him go to the body. And as long as Roy Jones is covering up, he's going to get punched.
Hasn't gotten off. And Jones
is a desultory round for Tarver until the very end, when once again on the ropes, he had the better of it.
He's got to do all night long. Go back to the middle.
In the second half, Jones began to gradually exert his strength.
Tarver starts to release again.
Make Jones fold a little bit because of the weight loss.
Yeah, here he's back to throwing those one shots.
Tarver expels some of his energy because he's not positioned himself.
So hot that it would take Tarver's head off.
Work out.
Jones seems to be...
This guy's playing. Roy Jones. Work out. There it is.
Another hard left hand. And Tarver lets his hands go again.
Long he's been waiting for that left. That straight left hand is right.
Jones is taking big shots. He needs to hold off Antonio. The combinations begin to flow. Jones having trouble seeing out of that eye. Tarver in danger of punching himself out. Can Antonio Tarver solidify the light heavyweight championship of the world? Can he knock Roy Jones out?
Jones is hurt, but he's fighting.
Difficult and vulnerable moments have always come when he had his back against the ropes. Antonio Tarver tried to take full advantage throughout the fight tonight.
And he did. He was able to land combinations to the body and that straight right hand right in the middle of that defense. One after another. Roy Jones got a beating on both sides of his head.
It's obvious that Tarver celebrated early. Champagne was opened at halftime.
I love you, Orlando. Pound for pound. I told you so.
Richard Hall in Indiana. A blind man could have scored that.
The light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
On November 9th, 1996, Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Paradise, Nevada, competing for the WBA Heavyweight Championship. In preparation for facing Tyson, Holyfield hired former WBA champion Mike Weaver as his personal assistant. He also hired David Tua as a training partner, and in the end, Holyfield won the 11th round of TKO.
We'll see a dive. We'll see if he's overly cautious.
As soon as he hit him, he got him. When he get close, tie him up for sure and tie him up right away. But Evander's a warrior. He will fight.
He wants a sort of boxing match rather than just these big threats. By Tyson. Right on the butt.
The jab, and he slips to the side. Well, actually, we got a little different shot. I'll tell you what, the crowd thought that Mike was hurt. Mike got a good shot.
Combination by Holyfield to the head.
The time that he hits him, that's a straight shot. That's landed very well. That missed there. The point is that Tyson is on the defensive against
Holyfield also showing more hand speed.
Into my honeymoon in November 8th.
Oh.
Holyfield coming on. A right uppercut. Counter punch. Unleashing uppercuts to the body. That's true. By Holyfield.
Tyson.
And Evander has the reach. He should use it. How he hurts his opponent. Look at that right hand. And then up underneath. Look at the leverage. Like the overachieving warrior. There he is.
And here comes the knockdown. Now the knockdown is a surprise to I think everybody.
It's a shot in the chest, Ferdy. Hit him with a left hook in the chest. Was a bounce.
After being knocked down once, Tyson's state plummeted sharply.
At such a frantic pace, and you pointed that out. Look out now.
Now see, they both came together. Nobody. See, look at that. Look at that.
Evander's zeroing in on a big shot.
Tyson is confused.
He comes down. Look at that. Right through. I mean,
he got Mike's attention. Mike's firing back, and now
straight right combination by Holyfield. Oh, Tyson's in trouble.
At a time, you can see that's the one that did it. See, as he can't, he's tired, he gets fired up, and here comes that champion's heart.
A left hook to the head. He's got Tyson in trouble. Tyson's ready. A straight right hand.
His chances and his places to slug, and he just unloads hook right hand uppercut mixes him up. Mike is in trouble here, and he's just getting teed off on. But Mike won't.
Champion of the world, Evander, the real deal.